had the pleasure of working with Yashwant in the UK, and the reason for his visit here was that I've worked with a lot of young people, and some of them have been struggling with life, and I've got this wonderful expert here that I've been able to talk to, and he's been able to advise me on many occasions. So it was fabulous that he could come to New Zealand and with me visit some of these young people and talk to them about their lives, and most importantly what they could do to enable them to get back into life, because many of these young people that I've been working with were very sad, and he did that by getting or assisting them to get back in touch with that God part of them, or that divine power that we all know about. And so it's been amazing for me to see the transformation that's happened with so many of these young people since they've met with Yashwant. And it's wonderful that he's here now, and so welcome.
Thank you. Salam everyone.
Yes.
How should we start? Because I can start by saying a little bit and then you can ask questions. Because I prefer people ask questions, then it's better, yeah? Otherwise it will sound like the headmaster giving you a speech on Monday morning and you're already bored and you look everywhere else apart from me. So it's really for your purpose. I'm here, but you can ask questions, yeah? Initially what I'll say, it's such a good privilege for me to meet all of you young ones, because young ones of today make the future of the society. You understand all of that, yes? And you're a bit like what I call Swami's little plants. We are adults and we have to make sure we put right kind of strings, sticks, canes, sorry, not canes to beat you or sticks to beat you, but right kind of things so that the plants can climb gently in what we think is the right direction. For every plant, as you know, some of you already would have done biology and the green chlorophyll and photosynthesis. So the right direction for every plant is to get maximum sun. Does everybody agree? Mm-hmm. Yes. So as adults, we have to make sure we put in right sticks, right strings, right guidance, so that every plant, like each one of you, is heading towards the sun in the best possible way. People understand that? Yeah? Why? Because if you take a wrong turning and the plant starts going into the darkness, what's going to happen to the plant? Speak out loud, nobody's ever wrong in my sessions.
Lose its color and maybe die?
Yes, lose its color, maybe die, or it will shrivel, or it will stop growing. Okay, that's one thing. Now, if plants, young plants, shrivel, don't grow, guess what? I'm selfishly not going to enjoy the fruit, am I? When I'm an old person. So this is a selfish activity, that if I guide the young plants to be very healthy, grow in the sun, make lots of flowers, then I see beauty of God in the flowers. If they make lots of fruits, then I enjoy the fruits. So the whole idea is that every person who's a parent, who's an adult, who you might call uncle, auntie, has, and teachers, and all the other people you meet, has an obligation to teach you. Okay? So I have to apologize to you on behalf of all the adults who've been teaching you, all the parents. Sometimes we teach you in what we call the right way. Right way is, can you please do this like this? But best way to teach, as you know, is not by saying do it like this, is to set an example. So if you might find adults, by setting good examples, they teach you how to do things. Okay? Those are good teachers. Even better teachers, the best teachers, are the ones who set bad example. Did everybody accept that? So they teach you by saying, this is not the right way to do it. But sometimes because they set bad example, we stop learning. Can you see? Why we say, oh, that person should not behave like that, that uncle shouldn't behave like that. But they're still good teachers. They're teaching you what not to do in life. Yeah, they're teaching you how not to conduct yourself. They're teaching you what are the wrong pathways. So, if you understand this simple thing, that everyone that you see can be your best teacher. Some will teach you from good example, how to do this. Some will teach you from extremely bad example, never ever do this. Does it make sense? So aren't you blessed that you have about 7.2 billion teachers? What's that figure? 7.2 billion. Somebody must know. Come on, guys.
Population of the planet.
Population of the planet. So -1, which is you. So you got, Swami has given you 7.2 billion teachers available. Some you will know directly as your parents. Some will be parents, brothers and sisters. Others will be cousin brothers, nephews. Others will be good people in the SAI centers. Others will be good teachers and other people. Can you see? So you got so many teachers. But always remember, everybody is a teacher. Some teach me by setting such a good example. Others teach me by showing me how not to do things. Is that simple enough? Okay. I think that's all I'm going to speak about. Now you have to ask questions. If you don't ask questions, I will go on strike and I'll stay quiet for the rest of the evening.
You could never do.
And I'll pretend to do meditation. So you have to ask me questions about anything I've just said or anything else that you want to know. I think some of you did put some very smart, intelligent questions. We'll answer those as we go along. But ask me some questions. Or share some thoughts. It doesn't even have to be a question. Yeah?
What type of questions are you looking for, Uncle? Maybe if you tell us. Can you tell us what type of questions?
Any question is, why can't I wake up first thing in the morning? Why does my mommy have to shake me 5 times before I wake up?
I have that question.
So it might be something question like that, but the person who wants to ask that question maybe think I should not ask that question. So they have to slip a little piece of paper to their friend and say, can you ask this question? Get your friend into trouble. Yeah, so that might be one question. Other thing is could be that when I go to school, I want to pay attention, I want to study, but I can't pay attention. Yeah, another question is, my friends say, if you want to be a very strong person, you have to push this person. It could be anything. Lots of questions in society, because you see, every day you got so many people inviting you, isn't it? First invitation is, if any of you put radio station, or your parents put radio in the morning, that's first invitation. Yeah, they call jingles, buy this, that and the other. Some people, I think, maybe it's not you people because you are Swami's children, put television in the morning. What a horrible thing to do. Yeah, why? Because what will television tell you? Maybe bad news in the world. Maybe eat Cocoa Pops. Make a monkey out of you. Isn't it? So it's like, why would you want to open television first thing in the morning?
But it could be good things sometimes, no?
Well, if you can name me a program, I will have to put, get these ladies to make a garland, run out of this house.
That's a joke.
Yeah, what is the good thing? Please tell me. If you tell me, I'll wake up. Ask Auntie Tina to wake me up tomorrow morning, I'll watch it as well. So if somebody has a very good program that I can watch, please suggest.
Watch Mahapa.
Yes?
I guess you're probably right. I don't think there's anything good on TV in the morning.
Uh-huh.
But there might be some content on the internet that might be good. I mean, is that,
Such as?
well, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there and thinking out loud.
Yeah, sure. So there is content on the internet.
Sal says cartoon.
Cartoon.
There's some good cartoons.
There's some
Krishna
good
and Hanuman
cartoons.
cartoons.
Yes.
Documentary programs,
Okay. I didn't
That's not on
know.
TV.
nature programs.
TV in India.
I didn't know that TVNZ was so advanced that they would put Hanuman cartoon first thing in the morning. But again, if they do, please let me know. I'll put a garland on the director of the television program.
Or things like Oprah and the webcast, or like even spiritual topics that are interesting.
Okay, so this is it. So when a plant wakes up in the morning, which direction do you think the plant faces?
The sun.
Sun, okay. Have you ever seen a plant put a television on? No? Why not?
Wants to go to the sun.
Well, it knows where to
Light.
get its energy from. It knows what's most important to it, isn't it? So it's not going to have any distraction. Yeah? It literally opens its arms and hearts and says, literally to the sun, bless me. Bless me with all the light you can for today, because you are my life, you are my light, you are my food, you are my everything, isn't it? So, we would have to call that plant, which turns on the television, perhaps extremely silly plant or extremely distracted plant. Does that make sense? Please come this way. Huh? Come. Some of you guys come this way. It's okay.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, come. It's okay. So can you see the thing is, so if the sun is there, and sometimes you can't see the sun, but the plant is always on the standby, ready to receive even a single ray of light. Why? Because it knows that's the most important thing. When you wake up, who is the most important person? Yes, go on. You have the answer. Who's the most important person when you get up?
Swami.
Huh?
Swami.
Shout out, I can't hear.
Swami.
Swami. And where is Swami? Where does Swami live?
Puttaparthi.
Okay, but last time I woke up and started running towards Puttaparthi, it was long way. Okay? But so Swami is right, it isn't Puttaparthi. Where else does Swami live? Right? Go on, you know the answer, I know, because you're a very bright child. Where else does he live? I'll give you a clue. It's shaped like...
Heart.
Yes! Yes? So, the most important person every morning when you get up is yourself. Isn't it? Because you are holding Swami in your heart. So why would you want to watch television? Because television doesn't have heart. And if you start watching television first thing in the morning, you've forgotten that Swami is in your heart. Yeah? Now, does Swami mind if you watch television? Not really. But if you connect with the Swami in your heart, then something begins to happen. Same as what happens to a little plant. It begins to get tuned in. Does that make sense? What is it tuning into? The light of the sun. So if you start paying attention to your heart, because Swami stays there in everybody. I've never met a human being where Swami is not in their heart. They start tuning in to Swami. And when you start tuning into Swami, what you're saying is, today is going to be so beautiful. I've got so much love for myself. It's going to overflow out of my heart into my physical body, into my mind. And guess what? Everywhere I go, just like the plant which gives lots of flowers and fruits, I'm going to be giving light to everybody. Swami's light. The good thing is you don't even have to mention Swami's name. Okay? But if you pay attention to something else, then your mind starts promoting something else. So the first conversation you might have your friends with is, did you enjoy the Cocoa Pops monkey? Isn't it? Because only monkeys eat Cocoa Pops, isn't it? Is that what they show in the advert? Monkeys jumping around eating coconuts out of a plate. So why would human beings start eating what monkeys eat? Unless if they've forgotten what they are. Yeah? So the first thing is to focus on the heart. And on the heart, it's as simple. Everybody, can you do this simple exercise? So you can ask yourself, just put your hand here. Now when you put your hand here, is it possible for the hands to do any mischief? No. So if you want to focus on God, then you put your hand here. And then with these hands, you can literally, even whilst you're not gotten out of your bed, how much love is in your heart? Can everybody show me how much love is in your heart? And more, and more, and more, and don't slumber with somebody behind you, okay? Because we believe in our Icha. Okay, so this much. Wow. Now in this much you say, who would I like to be in this today? Yes, so much love. Who would I like to be in this today? So of course you say, thank you for mommy, papa, thank you for this person, thank you for this person, this. And you can have everybody just remembering. And thank you is a form of gratitude. Same as the plant is saying, thank you for the sun rays. Why? Because it's converting the chlorophyll and the photosynthesis and everything that happens, yeah? So if you start with that, then already your first step in the morning has been of love. Now if you take the first step as love, what else is going to happen? Just love, all day. In the evening, same. You say, well, now it's time, because the plant and the flowers close, don't they, in the night when the sun rises? Some flowers do. Yeah? So you say, right, I thank you for all the love that I received in many different forms, including my friend who swore at me. Because even that, to that person is love, but you say thank you. Even when my parents scolded me, that was love, because they were expressing their love for me. They were saying, do the right thing. Maybe they were saying, do the right thing, and you think, they don't understand me. But still, thank you. When you thank everything, your life becomes joyful, isn't it? Or if you start pushing away, what happens? Okay, so let's do the pushing exercise, okay? So, one hand up. Okay. Is that feeling okay? When you hold the hand up, it's okay, isn't it? Yeah? There's no, okay. Now start pushing that hand with this other hand. Push, push hard, push hard, push hard, push hard. What do you start feeling? Push even harder. Come on, where's all the muscle people, fitness people? Push hard, very hard, hard. Are you enjoying this?
No.
Why? What's happening?
It's painful.
Okay. Let's say sadly, most human beings do that. They push against themselves by allowing other people to push against them. Yes? Why is this person doing this? Why is this person doing this? Why? So you can see every time the tension gets more. Oh, this person is doing this. Oh, that person is doing that. No. You are the light of love in this world. What else other people do? Other people do. Okay. How many of you have teachers here who shout and scold?
Well, since your parents are your first teachers.
No, first we'll go with the teachers, then, because parents are here, so I shall be comfortable. And I said, I'm not bringing my child next to Yashwant. You have guys in the control. No. So what happens is, so those teachers, and these are the lessons I used to teach. I have 3 wonderful daughters. They're not little anymore, they're very big. But I used to teach them. So when a teacher shouts at somebody, whether it's you, your friend, or somebody at the back of the class, doesn't matter. You have to do a simple thing. Yeah? Okay, everybody here is, remember, even if you're a boy, even if you're a girl, within you there is both energies. Yeah? Okay. So everybody pretend to be Ram. So you go behind and take an arrow out. Okay, put it on your bow. Aim for the teacher's heart. And this is arrow of love. Huh? So make sure you got the heart right. Okay, fire. Okay, now quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The golden number. Stop. So that's it. That's all you have to do. Now can you see that was fun? Because normally when you young children hear adults shouting, something happens to your heart because you're very sensitive. Yeah? So you start cringing. No, no more cringing. Just take the arrow out. You don't do this, otherwise they'll say, oh. They might give you detention. They'll say, oh, it was Uncle Yashwant who taught us this. I get into trouble. Yeah? So no, you do it quietly from your heart to teacher's heart. Same, every school is blessed with few bullies. Okay? You will probably have one in your classroom, you probably have one in the playground. Same technique again. So, watch the bully and say, okay. You don't have to be the person who is being bullied. But even if you notice something like that going on, you quietly sit there because you already did your morning exercise, open heart, bring the bully into the heart. Again, fire the arrows of love. Does it make sense? Because why did Swami come? Why did Swami come on the earth in the human form? Somebody tell me. All of you know, you're just a little bit shy. So why did Swami come on this earth? And I would love these beautiful children to give me an answer. See, and when I talk, there's nobody ever wrong. Everybody's right. Even I'm right, you're right. So no wrong answers. So why do you think Swami came on the earth in a human form? Okay, if anybody says God got bored in the heaven, had nothing better to do, put on his orange robe, and I'll say, no, no, he didn't get bored. So why do you think Swami came on the earth? You know the answer.
Didn't he come down to show us the right way, teach us how to live our lives?
And what's the most important four-letter word he used?
Yes.
So there are many stories that you hear in Mahabharata, in Gita, in Ramayana, in Bible, that God or God beings come on the earth. But for some of you, those stories are complicated. Simple stories. When the level of love goes down this much, then God being has to come. Yes? But the thing is, although the God being comes, teaches and then goes. Yeah? How many years ago did Jesus Christ come to teach about law? Approximately, not accurately, I'm not too much into accuracy. So approximately how long ago did Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, come on the earth to teach about law? About
2000 years.
2000 years, yes? Everybody? Approximately, yeah? Okay. Even after 2000 years, we remember. Why? Because he is not here physically. Who are the hands, heart, eyes of Jesus Christ on the earth? Who do you think? Who are the agents of Jesus Christ? See, he's got agents all over the world. Who are the agents of Jesus Christ? Who are agents of Swami? Huh? Yes, all of you. Don't be shy about being agents. When you're agents, you say, I'm the man in black. Or white, sorry. Get into trouble. Wrong uniform. Yeah? Why? Because Swami, because he came in the body form, he can't stay here forever. So, the body has taken rest, but the spirit can only work through these hands. The spirit can only work through these eyes, but most important, spirit can only work through these hands. So all of you are Swami's agents. Okay? And all of you have been given a very special mission. Isn't it? It is. You are agents with special mission. Everyone. There's nobody in this room, there's nobody in the Swami's embrace. And there's nobody outside the Swami's embrace who does not have a SAI mission to fulfill. But slowly, slowly, your gurus at SAI, your parents will recognize what mission this agent has come to carry. Yeah? And the good thing is, he's given you the most important powerful weapon which is better than James Bond had. What's the most important weapon he's given you as his super agent? What's the most important weapon? Heart, yes. Yeah, because in there is the power, the ultimate power which you need for anything. You want to study? Heart. You want to calm situation down? Heart. You want to be successful? Heart. You want to be multimillionaire? Heart. You want a big house? Heart. You want lots of friends? Heart. Everything, just heart. So that's a very, very powerful, special instrument that Swami has given all his children. There is no child who does not have that. So we are agents. So now what else do you want? What's missing? He's given you the heart, the most powerful instrument, weapon, whatever you want to use it for. And he's given you the body. And he's given you some simple teachings. Okay. I have to apologize on all levels in the world now. Because of our monkey mind, sometimes us as adults don't understand Swami's teaching. So we get it wrong. When we get it wrong, you poor young people have to suffer. Why? Because we start teaching you the wrong things. Okay, but you have to we have to apologize on behalf of everybody. So sometimes if you, in your heart, it feels something feels different from even what Yashwant is telling you. Just say, okay, I can see what you're saying, but I see something else. Always helps, because Swami's agents, how do you recognize Swami's agents? They are courageous, aren't they? Why? What gives them courage? Faith. They have absolute faith in Swami. Swami will always look after them, always protect them, always guide them. So they have courage. They have this thing called fearlessness. I can do any exam and get high marks, no problem. Yes? I can be confident. I don't have to pretend to be shy, although many of you pretend to be shy. But I know you're not really shy. Just acting for uncle today. Special acting. Yeah? You also pretend to be shy with your parents. You're not really shy. You're just waiting for them to stop being shy, so you can get the permission to be yourselves. Can you see? Most adults unfortunately don't understand that children come on this earth as agents of God to teach them something that they're missing out. To love and laugh. To love and laugh. To be joyful. Children, you see, they fall over. Whether it's today we have these beautiful grandchildren come to the house. 2-year-old, 3-year-old. They fall over. The next thing, adult fall over. That one, 5 years. Bad example. They're teaching you. They're good teachers. They're teaching you. Don't do this. Stay like a child. Heart which recovers, bang, instantly. Because why would Swami's agent stand there, sit there, or lie there crying? What is there to cry for? Sure, life gets tough. But that is also special agents of Swami says, we are here to show you. Life can get as tough as you want. Can you see? But we have the faith, we have the courage, we have the fearlessness, and we have the wisdom. We can deal with it. We don't get scared. Because we are His children. We are blessed. Can you see how powerful you can be? So don't pretend that you're small. You are powerful agents. Powerful all the time. And that's because every morning you do this, you remind yourself, I am Swami's agent. You want to give yourself a fancy name of footballer, you can do that too. It doesn't matter. Swami doesn't mind what you call him as. Can you see? He doesn't care. He doesn't have a big ego which says, get my name right. He doesn't care. Because how do you know that? See, I, like yourself, like your mommy and daddy, one day was a little baby, 1 day old. But I must have known God. I must have spoken to God. But I didn't know how to speak words. But God loved me. So can you see, God is not fussy. So even if you call Him by wrong names, He doesn't care. Just as you remember, that is always in your heart. Yeah? Okay, now more questions. And stop pretending to be shy, because I have special, I also have special weapons which allows me to see that people are not shy. It's called X-ray vision. Or extra vision, maybe, I don't know. Something like that. So what else? Ask me some questions.